Hello, this is Darkon, and this is Chroma Squad. Now, if you don't know what Chroma Squad is, it is made from the same people who made Knights of Pen and Paper. It is also a game that was put on Kickstarter originally. When it was on Kickstarter, they did have a bunch of bonuses for people who did help Kickstarter, from, you know, their names in the credits to, like, having say in different kinds of, like, say, weapon designs, like saying what kind of weapon would you like to see in the game, or even having their own characters in the game, like one that you could help design, and such things like that. However, when it was on Kickstarter, I was unfortunately broke, so I couldn't really do much for the Kickstarter, but luckily the game did come out on the 28th for the Kickstarter backers, and it came out on April 30th. And this game is also based off of classically, well, essentially like the Power Rangers things, which is literally what it shows right there, if you can't tell, inspired by Saban's Power Rangers. And if you don't know, Power Rangers is actually inspired by the Japan superhero shows of essentially almost the exact same type and such. But enough of that, let's get into it. Sit back and relax. You want to enjoy the story? No. Challenging? Yeah, let's just go with interesting. Excuse me. Once upon a time, at his TV studio, just like any other. Super Rangers, it's time for all stuntmen to get in the scene. Hurry up! There you go, you see? Classic colors. Just like the original Power Ranger colors, actually. And where are the minions? And here comes the villain. Ooh. Jumping to right. Wow. Good thing they're stuntmen, otherwise they had broken legs. There we go. We're all set for this part. Effects will come later. I guess we are lacking some story, huh? Yeah, but Dr. Mia. Oh, sorry. No, that's. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Doctor. No, that's Director. But Director Mihad doesn't enjoy it that much. Doesn't enjoy it. Huh. This is getting really boring. I'm kind of tired of. Stop talking while we're recording. Yeah, that's a fun thing to do. Let's talk while we're recording the fight scenes. Battle them, or should I remind you that you can click to either walk or choose monsters you want to attack. Beat 3 enemies. Yeah, this is easily the tutorial, but let's see. That shows its attack and abilities. It doesn't have much for a counter or dodge. And of course myself, yeah, I'm like super powered. Of course, I'm a Super Ranger. Guess which ones are the girls? Kind of obvious. Ooh, apparently they can knock us back. Ouch, take it easy. Rah. Okay, that wasn't necessary, but still. +5 on move. I'm guessing this is like a, oh yeah, experience. No, audience points. Audience bar. It shows the amount of audience gained on moves, skills, attacks, and enemy killing. I guess it's the same way as an experience bar. Of course, it shows simple menu. Perfect. Excuse me. This is one of the best episodes I've ever seen so far this season. Psst, he always says that, as long as we are defeating the monsters really easily. I heard you. Now I want some acrobatics. We can add some explosions to them later. What kind of... Let me finish talking. Jeez. You should use the teamwork maneuver to toss people around you so they can move farther. You still don't get a word I said. Use teamwork and then click on those yellow cells. Get in position. Okay, we're ready. Unfortunately, this is pretty much what I imagined the actual Power Rangers thing is like. The stuntmen do all the hard work and the other people get... yeah, he said ready to. And the stuntmen do all the hard work, and the actors just get, like, they get all the credit. I'm supposed to use, like, 2 teamwork, but, you know. There you go, flip. We're supposed to perform the acrobatics, so that's pretty much what they want, still. Let's do some more anyways. And let's just beat them up now. Perform 2 team acrobatics. Cut! Another perfect scene. Be glad I'm here to tell you what to do all the time. Oh boy. He does a handstand. Now show the audience some more teamwork. You know how it works. Attack a menu when someone is using teamwork next to it. I trust you guys won't hurt me. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Teamwork. Oh, that worked. Pretty simple. It's like a bonus attack. Great job. Keep it like that. I'm loving this. Move now so the boss can teleport into the set. Where's that big girl in the monster suit? That's pretty fun. That's pretty damn accurate. This is how you're gonna do this. Remember your training and put 4 of you adjacent to the monster in a teamwork. And then attack the monster. Everyone around you will help you out. This is what we call a finishing move. Why is he saying all these things again? We've done this so many times already. He just likes telling people what to do, I guess. Look at that guy's pose. Look at that guy's pose. It's like the it's like something from, even if you just see like some of the old like Power Rangers, just like the poses they do. That's pretty much exactly it. They do one of the oddest poses when they show up. The monster will blow up when you do the finishing move. I need 5 of you to do it together. Shouldn't we fight the monster before the finishing move? This feels rushed. Our audience won't enjoy it. I never want to hear you say I want it that way. And honestly, what is this guy? Like Michael Bay? Like, he keeps wanting to add explosions afterwards. Oh well. And now to attack. Chroma power. Look at that. Beat boss monster with finishing move. You are so strong. Splendid? Really? Like, okay, never mind. Now for the grand finale. A huge monster explosion. No! There was someone in that suit. What kind of psychopath is this director anyways? He blew up the person in the suit. Oh well. This is ridiculous. It's not even a giant monster, giant robot fight. That's a good one. Hey! The actors just sit in their chairs. We stuntmen do most of the recording. Now that is so incredibly accurate for pretty much all of it. Like, if you ever see anything like with Power Rangers or anything similar, take a look. The stuntmen will be the ones who do all of the hard work, and the actors will pretty much just sit on their butts. Like, honestly, that's pretty much the whole thing. We stuntmen do most of the recording. And besides, this is so silly. We always record in the studio. We should go outside, see different places. Come on, people. Our show's not that bad. I'm listening. Why can't we run our very own studio? Yeah, look at that. It's still, they're all doing like just silly poses that the other kind of Ranger things do before. Like, it's just, yeah, like this is like from like it's just so funny. Oh my, that's just the perfect idea. Count me in. What? Are you leaving Super Rangers? I'm in too. Let's do this. Have fun leading a studio that isn't fun to work at, Director Miha. Bye-bye, Doctor. I keep saying Doctor. Oh, and please stop being so mean to your employees. You can. Yeah, and they're running away with the studio's suits. That's exactly what I just said. At least leave the suits at the door. Oh, that's one way of running away from your job. The stuntmen met a moment later, still dressed in their old studio spandex suits. They talked about how they would start their own studio and record their first episode. After a few minutes, an idea popped up. My uncle has a warehouse not far from here. We could use it. All right, that could be a start. It might just be what we need. Let's go there now. And they run right past the toy store. And they're still doing those. They're still doing the poses when talking. Arriving at the warehouse, everyone got very excited because of its size. Excuse me. And how they could take advantage of all that available space. When they were looking around and thinking about camera positions, when someone spotted something. A huge pillow in the very center of the warehouse, covered in some sort of dirty bed sheet. Yeah, the most obvious thing throughout the whole thing, and honestly, who the hell has a bed sheet that size? I mean, honestly, like, take a look at the size of this thing. Like, how big of a freaking bed is that? Is that like a freaking... It's massive. It's insane. It's like a... It's a tarp. Oh. And no one knew what was under it. I'd be surprised if they did. Where are those stunt actors? Oh, there they are. They need to return my studio spandex suits. But wait, what is that? I'll just keep watching. Wait a second. See that? What the hell? You have some kind of a freaking pervert with a camera there. When curiosity knocked at someone's door and the sheet was removed. Then curiosity knocked at someone's door and the sheet was removed. Pardon me. Amazing. An incredible replica of a device used in an American Hero TV series. Not sure if it probably is based off an actual American TV series somewhere, but I don't recognize it. Someone plugged in the energy cable and the machine said its welcome message out loud. Hello, my name is Cerebro and this is an example message. Cerebro, really? Well, that's an X-Men thing if I ever heard one. Like, if you don't know about the X-Men thing, Cerebro is the thing that Professor Xavier uses to, like, enhance his powers and find more mutants and such. Although in this case, I suspect it's called Cerebro because this thing is a giant frickin' brain in a jar. Type anywhere words in my back display and I shall text to speech them. Everyone's eyes shined. Wow, let them have those clothes. I know what I really want from them now. I'll think of some devious plan. I'm out. Well, we know who's going to be the bad guy. We were just looking for a place to set up our studio and record, but you know, we also have this Cerebro thing to support our story. It's amazing. Yes, this is it. Just ask your uncle for this too. Our future fans will love it. Will do. I think he'll be happy to lend us anything, including the warehouse. Hooray! Everyone gather your props at home and meet up tomorrow. Now, do you think that guy took the picture there was his uncle? And also, what kind of uncle takes pictures, hides behind boxes in a empty warehouse, just waiting for people to show up to take pictures? We have plenty of work to do. And away they go. So the group of friends decide to take a different path in their lives. Later that day, the clothes were returned to their old boss. And after a few weeks, with the contract ready to be signed, they finally have everything ready to start recording. Now we got $1,000. Conditions: record season finale after recording 4 other episodes. The contract will be cancelled if the number of fans is lower than 0. So in other words, we can't suck. Mighty Ink. You know what? Let's stick with that. That's a good one. Look at that. Apparently, this is pretty much like the whole thing. Like it's classic, because you always have these ones in all of the series. Like it's in any series, it's always the 5, and each one does something like particular. Leader of your squad, taking responsibility for the group and always acting honorably. We're all specialized in protecting and inspiring the rest of the team. So anyone that's a lead will get a 50% health. Dude Lee. Skill regain, critical health, train the mountains of China. Is a lead actor in all major fighting movies of all times. Yeah, guess what this guy's based off? Who this guy's based off of? Kind of Even Tyson. Of course, the character name is automatically Mike. There's fun movement, acrobatics, and so on. Expert in boxing and monster punching. Gus Foon? Huh. Let's see. 20% attack, 20% team attack. Pandas are cute and lazy creatures who sleep all day unless someone tries to destroy the city. Kickstarter backer. Now this is what I was meaning before, is that people who were Kickstarters, like, and they donated enough, they got like their own characters essentially in there. I thought that's pretty fun. Well, and unfortunately my mouse decides to double click for no reason. There we go. Michael Florian. Not too bad. A leader and problem solver. Kickstarter backer. He's a bit expensive. Mikone. Plus 50% encounter and 20% health. Expert survivalist. This actress has survived hordes of fans. Let's take a look at more. A Simobot. Minus 5 skill regen. That's actually quite a bit. Not even sure what skill regen does, but he's bound by only 2 of Asimov's laws. No, I'm not sure if Asimov's or Asimov's, I'm not even sure how to say it properly. If he's only bound by those 2 laws and they're the laws of robotics, like I'm thinking, that's not a good thing. Ryo Yoshi. A silent monk trained to move like water. So he moves wet. Kelly Milia. 30%, minus 30% dodge and minus 30% encounter. Not encounter, counter. But 15% mecha health. Takes care of his RV as well as he takes care of our giant robot. I'll get you on that one. Wesley Stripes. Experience with sci-fi movies and cryogenics. An alien in underpants. Okay. He came from outer space, that's it. Vaughn Andy. Pretty boy, he's here to raise your audience. Just to raise your audience. There could be worse. Antitonic. Huh. Calm artist and musician who may look unremarkable, but has secret pro wrestling moves. Kickstarter backer. Ashley Smith. Minus 20% health, plus 30% sword damage. She does not take no for an answer. And Mr. Beaver. Passionate defender of technology. Yeah, they were just having fun with these ones. So, who should be the lead? I'm thinking it's always been the males that have been lead, so let's go with a girl of some sort. 20% encounter and 20% health. Whoops. A little too far ahead there. Swan, even Tyson, Doodley. I don't know, that might be a good round out, just simply because. And let's go with let's just stick with the basic colors here. J Blues. Dodge and critical. Basketball star specialized in flashy moves with flashy salary to boot. Well, not that much flashy, he's only about like $10 more. Still. Let's put the techie, second techie, the team's most resourceful fighter, combining use of items and weapons with superior intellect, specialized in long-range combat through skill. Gain skill again when you use any skill. Now, just for the sake of it, let's go with a Simobot. Let's try this one. Dearest friend of everyone in the team, always optimistic and holding the squad together through the toughest moments, specializes in healing and bow attacks. Huh. Alert Jonathan? World famous actress will attract a lot of fans. Yeah, let's keep her. But Scar? Really? No. Let's just use different names. Let's see, for him, we're gonna go with something nice and classic and simple. Where is it? Nope. Yes, we're going with Robo. Now, this one is very simple, just because the character, we'll call her Friend Zone, because the character, the actor, just, it's perfect. Now, I'm not sure for the lead, it doesn't really seem like a good lead name. Just Willa? No. Let's see, what other characters we got? Well, let's go with this one, because it'll be almost like a tank thing, like just a huge amount of health. And the name's better. Mayo Shinmei. Anything is a deadly weapon in this girl's hands. Or on this girl's hands, really? Shouldn't be in the hands? And the character name lead, really? Just, I don't know. But still, I think we'll keep her. She seems like a good fit for it. Brings raw power and strength to your team's strategy. This role is responsible for dealing the greater damage, exploding things, and wielding an enormous axe. Okay, but we definitely need to change the name. Let's go with something that works for it. You are Psycho. Quite literally. Minus... Wow, that is a lot of minus. Now that's the thing though, it says minus enemy dodge and minus enemy counter. Does that mean the enemy themselves get the minus? One second here, let's read this. The agile acrobatic in the team, a daredevil warrior that brings movement and grace to the fight. Specializes in moving fast and stunning enemies. Now that's the thing though, like I don't know if it's minus 30% enemy dodge and enemy counter. Like what is it? It's very hard to decide, especially on something like that, because it might be the enemy dodge and encounter themselves. Still, 30 or 40. I think early on we'll probably stick with her as the counter, but since scouts always tend to look before the elite, we will call this one Lemmy. I probably spelled it wrong, but it doesn't really matter too much. Let's give some of these guys different colors. Assist? No. What about this one? No. It's gonna be something just something to do a bit different. Yeah, I kinda like the yellow. This one seems a bit on the nose kind of thing. Don't need another yellow. Let's go with something different. You know what? Let's go with a nice bright green. The green is the assault. Nice, happy, and soon to be covered in fake blood. There's no turning back for the... About to confirm your squad setup. There's no turning back for the saved game. Yeah, let's go with these guys. We got 4 girls and a robot. Here we go. Let's go with shop for goods. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at our actors. Skills. Eagle Lasso. Pull an enemy up to 4 tiles away to the closest position adjacent to you. Yeah, that could be useful. attack all enemies for 80% damage. Pardon me. And range 3 requires a pistol, so we have to buy him a pistol. Cooldown is 12 turns for that one. Find weakness. Target up to 4 tiles away takes 3% more damage for 3 turns. No, I think we'll take that. I think we'll keep this one. It's a lesser cooldown. Healdoken. Yeah, that's a Street Fighter one right there. Heal thing. Yeah, we're gonna keep the heal thing, but let's take a look at this. Passive, but I think it's more useful to. This one would have to be used with something else. Assault only gets 1. How is executing teamwork? Acrobatics may jump 2 extra tiles. Oh, that sounds useful. Stunning pose. Stun adjacent minions and daze adjacent bosses. So in other words, it's like that bright pose with all the shine and everything else. See their equipment. Cardboard helmet. Powered by imagination and cheap paint. Yeah, that's pretty good. Every hero has to start somewhere. Improvised suit. Strike gloves. Provide big bonuses to dishwashing. Yeah, that's good. Resistant to medium-sized water puddles. Yeah, that's how it starts. You just gotta work with what you got. Let's go with shop, though. You could get a bit more. You can raise your arms all the way. That's funny. Comfy suit. You can raise your arms all the way up. Padded suit. Cushion the punches a bit. Paintball gloves. At least they have a good grip. Hiking boots. Bought at the survival shop. But for the robot we need a weapon. There is no pointy end. It's not much, but wait until you see the special effects. Yeah, it's a bit much, but we do want to have it so he can use his abilities. And the lead will naturally get a nice little sword. We might be spending a bit much. Let's take a look at Studio. All actors get plus 10% health. That's a bit much. SD camera. Workbench. Crafting. I don't know much about the crafting thing. They might have to figure that out afterwards. 10% audience gain from combat and skills. You know what? Let's do that. I think we can actually use that one. And of course, it looks like we can upgrade it again afterwards. Condenser microphones and such. Not too bad. However, let's save first. Perfect. Now let's do our first recording. The pilot episode for your very own series. Today, Chroma Squad will deal with a new threat that appeared near a science lab. Max audience is 28,000. Location warehouse of Blue's uncle. Director instructions. Part 1/2. Perform 3 team acrobatics. Keep all actors above 50% health. Defeat boss monster with a finishing move. And defeat all minions before attacking the boss monster. Excuse me, they're just a little bit tired. And of course, I'm guessing the one of the monsters is the box. Hilarious. Let's do it. Season 1, Episode 1. Oh, look at that. They're all without their suits. Wow, our first episode. That's awesome. What if our first story was about a group of monsters that try to rob a science lab? And then I beat up dozens of them. Yeah, great, but hold on. We should add a narrator. Don't start the action yet. Once upon a time, A group of heroes is born. What do you think? Danya? Yeah, Danya. I heard that a good plot starts like that. It's good, but it's spelled wrong. Isn't it once upon a time? Once up time. I don't know. Oh, that guy who sold us the narrator software told me it's one of its quirks. We should just roll with it. These powerful teenagers are the last hope of humanity. And their first task is to defend a science lab from an evil monster. But aren't the meetings kind of late? Where did they go, Lemming? I don't know. Danya, we should hurry. What do you say? Friend zone. Oh, this is going to be a bit difficult. I didn't think they would have this kind of, I didn't think they'd actually be talking to each other like that. Oh well, that's what you get. They must be getting dressed. Don't worry, let's just have fun with our new job. Alright, here they come. We will have lots of editing to do later. Robo, action. Noisy noises. Really. And they are squirrels. Really? Hey, you all. Get ready for some action. Lame nutcracker. Wow. Get more audience to chromatize to get access to skills and weapons. This is a bit like the old ones. Like sometimes they would always start out with the actors trying to do some of the moves and all that stuff, and you wouldn't be able to. And after a certain amount of time, they would, well, in this case, chromatize. Enemy's turn. Let's see what they do. Yikes. I can take it. And we still gotta perform some maneuvers. But first, let's get rid of a few of them. And we got duct tape. Huh. I wasn't quite expecting that. Let's do this together. That works. Teamwork. And we got more duct tape, I think. Counter. Chromatize. You know what, let's leave that for afterwards. There's probably something about that. Oh, they want team acrobatics. In other words, they want us to, that's what they want. Well, I should have just hit something. I thought she had another turn, but no, forgot. Scout's first. Since Scout is first, let's go with teamwork right there, and that should do for both of them. And we got more duct tape. I guess it does. I guess the teamwork thing only works once. Or once per time. try it one more time. Teamwork. Kilo after 12% health. So far so good. After defeating the powerful aliens, while the squad was planning what to do next, something devious appeared. That's an amazing entrance. Transitmancer? Wow. Yeah, that's... This will be great. Keep it up. Chroma Squad, why do you have to mess up our visit to the science lab? You will face the consequences, but not right now. I'll come for you later. What were you doing in that lab? It's none of your business. Wow. Who is that traffic light guy, and where did he go? Wait, Psycho, are you acting, or are you really lost right now? Oh, come on, Lemming. I'm acting. Go on with the story. Oh, this is like... Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, well, I don't know. Psycho and I can't track it with my scanner. That monster may strike again any minute now. Cerebro might have something to say. You're right, Friendzone. We should go see Cerebro. Chroma Squad heads to Cerebro's chambers. They reach the place with a glorious teleport effect. Wow, Robo, I didn't expect that you could render such a cool background with the chroma key. Me neither. This looks much better than the one I did. Better for us, huh? Wait, what? After everyone explains the situation to Cerebro, why do they want that research data so badly, Cerebro? They believe it is the key for them to unlock the power of time travel. This is not a power that anyone should have. Now return to your previous location. I'm detecting a new threat. It's impressive to see the Cerebro device working. Chroma Squad heads back. The teleport effects are not ready yet. To the scene, running. Where are the monsters? We can't use my... I can't wait to use my special poses. Yeah, called it. I absolutely called it. That was the boss. I'm late. How deep are we into the episode? Deep enough. You are so late, Boxing Bob. Boy. Yeah, Boxing Box. This won't happen again. I'm sorry. Back to our lines then. I'll turn you into cardboard. Don't get me wrong, Psycho. I am cardboard. Minions, join me. That is such a horrendous pun. Ready to serve, boss. Watch out! Defeat boss monster with the finishing move. Defeat all minions before attacking the boss monster. Well, let's see. Chromatize. Lights, camera. There we go. Oh, and even the color, like the right... That's hilarious. Even the color was changed on that thing, so... No, we have to save that for later. Let's see, he has 80 health, and we can do... You know, we'll probably do a teamwork thing, just to get rid of them. Teamwork. Teamwork. caught me. Huh. Not quite expecting that, but you know. Next time, don't be evil. Sound advice. Enemy's turn. You knocked me back. And here comes the car. Here comes Boxing Box. Again, we're going to use teamwork just to get rid of one of them right off the bat. Double attack. Oh, he dodged. How is that awesome? And hit. Well, at least I dodged. Super punch. Ow. He actually hit a long ways. Well, we're gonna... No, I want to go up there and use an ability against them, but I can't. Like, I can, but I want to do the whole ability thing. Or I want to get, like, the whole... all the director's instructions. It helps. Don't think I can do anything like that, but... Hyodoken! Oh, look at that. That thing just came down and... it was kinda hard to see there, but still. All minions are done. The question is, how do I finish the boss? That is a lot of, defeat boss with finishing move. Let's use a toy. Let's use the sword. Look at that. Oh, and he countered. Wait, twice. That's not fair. Could have used that, actually. I should have... yeah, I should have used that. I didn't even think about that. Oh, well. Let's use teamwork. Teamwork. Healing adjacent allies when posing. Ah, so that's what happens when you're using the teamwork bit. You do a pose and it heals them. Stunning pose. It's a free action, like it's shown there, so we can just do it at any time. Let's do it. Chroma power. Oh, because of early finishing move. Oh. I didn't realize that would happen. So when they meant for the finishing move, I shouldn't have used it early. Oh well. Only lost 50%, or only 50, and honestly we got a huge bar up there, so with this we should get a max. One more time with Chroma power. There we go. Oh, we got achievement, like they do on TV. Arrgh, I've been recycled. But what about that Transit Mancer? Monsters always come back when they fail in their first try. They will show up soon enough, Lemming. And when it comes back, we will be there to stop it. To be continued. Well done, everyone. This episode should make quite a splash in the community. So we got Play-Doh, common material, this world's premier 3D technology. Let's see. Basic matter from which every movie is made. That, you'd be surprised how much duct tape people use. Maybe not, but still. This was perfect. So many good shows to watch. Now must add Chroma Squad to the pile. My girlfriend was skeptical about watching this show, but now she's a fan. Wow, first time I've seen that finishing move, so cool. And so now we know. When we do the audience bit, it will come up to here, and at the end of the episode we get a certain amount of fans, and of course a certain amount of money. It's not bad. Of course, this is like the first one, so it's pretty damn simple, honestly. Game has been saved. Well, just before we go on, let's take a quick look at crafting, just because, well, we can. Decorated gloves. Looks like a kid made it in art class. +1 random properties. Bucket helmet, creative solution, and surprisingly effective. Homemade suit with love from mom. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. Uncommon material, we still need like materials. Oh, we can make fake boots. Just tape knee pads on the sneakers. Let's see what we got right off the bat. Cardboard sword made with scrap cardboard and clay. We could use some of these things. Clay gun looks decent on VHS. Oh, we can craft the uncommon materials with some of the more common materials. Silver tape. Once you go silver, you never go back. Very versatile material made from dinosaurs. Really? I don't know, that might be true somewhere. It's actually made from cotton. So no cows were harmed. Well, so we're just like, here's an interesting thing. So if we recycle the old ones, we get a chance to get that stuff. 50% chance to get Play-Doh, or I'm not quite sure. This might be like a 50% chance to get each one individually, and a 10% chance to get whatever that is. Common material pack. I don't know. Let's take a look. Do we need the cotton for anything here? No, we'll take a quick look at what our actors have currently equipped on themselves. Yeah, all their equipment does absolutely nothing, so not too much to worry about. There was one interesting thing I noticed, that we did actually have extras, so yeah, something I would have liked to have known, that we actually had some extra toy swords. Actually, we got a full list of them, and we didn't need to buy the ones from before, so yeah, smacked myself in the head with that one. Equip, and we'll give you toy pistol. Or maybe those are the ones we got from before, I'm not sure, but wait a second. What's this? Party in 2 days. Hey Susie, our neighbor asked me to send this email invite to you over. Tomorrow is a big day and we are celebrating. There will be cake and lots of soda for everyone in our street. Hope to see you there. Yeah, I'm not Susie. Yeah, I think that's just a bad idea. Well, that's enough of that. This is DarkCon, and this was Chroma Squad. I'm gonna keep doing this thing. I think it's just funny overall. So I do hope to see you again. If you did enjoy this video, please like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll sure hope to see you next time with Chroma Squad. Bye.